Hi, I'm Caroline. Welcome to FYI Newsbyte. Here's what we found for your information this lunchtime. A 7-month sentence. The captain and the navigator of a ship that ran aground on a New Zealand reef last year have been sentenced to 7 months behind bars. About 400 tonnes of fuel spilled and at least 2,000 seabirds died in the grounding of the cargo ship Rena. The 2 Filipino crew had already pleaded guilty to operating the ship dangerously and altering documents after the crash. Clashes in court. The trial of 2 men accused of murdering Michaela McAreavey in Mauritius last year had to be adjourned this morning after heated legal arguments. A disagreement developed between lawyers for one of the defendants and the prosecution team, which objected a number of times to the line of questioning being pursued. The judge eventually decided to suspend proceedings, but they have since resumed. 2 hotel workers are on trial for murdering the 27-year-old while she was on her honeymoon on the Indian Ocean island in January of last year. Breakthrough. Police in the US think they may have solved a missing child case that has baffled detectives for 33 years. 6-year-old Ethan Patz disappeared on this day, May 25th in 1979, near his home in the Soho district of New York. Now a former shop owner has been arrested after police say he confessed to killing the youngster after luring him from the bus stop and into a basement flat. No body has ever been found. On high alert, there are fears 2 separate volcanoes in Costa Rica and Mexico could be about to erupt. The activity of the El Popo volcano midway between Mexico City and the city of Puebla remains high, according to Mexico's National Disaster Prevention Center. Approximately 25 million people live within a 100-kilometre radius of the volcano. Emergency officials in Costa Rica are also keeping a close eye on the Turrialba volcano outside the capital, San Jose. Unparliamentary behaviour. There were violent scenes in Ukraine's parliament last night when rival politicians clashed over proposals to allow the use of Russian language in public buildings. A heated discussion on the plan turned nasty and descended into a brawl between members of the pro-Western opposition and politicians from the ruling party who have close links with Moscow. The Ukrainian parliament has developed a reputation for scuffles like this. 6 politicians ended up in hospital after a row in December 2010. And finally, students in Poland have beaten their own informal record of consuming bags of instant noodles during the annual holidays. They set about cooking and consuming 3,500 bags of instant noodles in a Pole market square. That's more than 500 litres of oodles of noodles. FYI is interactive. From your opinions to news you think we should be covering, we want to hear it all.
FYI is available to you 24/7 online for all the information you need to know. Simply log on to tv3.ie/3e/FYI. Here you'll find the latest stories, video catch-ups, comments and the FYI blog. We're also available to you on Twitter and Facebook. Just log on to the website and hit the social networking shortcuts.
Time now for a look at the funniest clips on the web. Here's our top 5.
At number 5, size doesn't matter when it comes to a rescue. At number 4, a sing-along Shih Tzu gives it his best howl. At number 3, we could all do with slinking to the gym. At number 2, somebody doesn't want to go to the vet and isn't afraid to say so.
We're at the vets now. You don't want it. Tell me. Annie. You don't want it. Aww.
And number 1 today, feeding time can be difficult when you're nearsighted.
Tune in to FYI later for your newest downloads. We'll have more on the top stories, all of today's tech news, and Paul will be here with all of the sport. We'll see you back here at 6, right here on 3E.